guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Mani Monday. Mani Monday is a day of the week that we talk everything to do about nails, nail polish. What we're gonna be talking about today, a little summertime nail. I'm so excited to share with you guys my top 20 summertime polishes. Polishes that I love to wear on my phalanges as well as my toes. I think it's one of my favorite times of year for polish. Before we get started, I will share with you guys what I have all over my nails and what I have all over my lips, because if I don't, you do always ask. On my lips today, I have a combination, of course. What I have all over my lips is from Merit Beauty, though this is what they call their classic color, and I received this one as PR as well as a red one, and I do have a link down below if you do choose to purchase anything through that link of Merit's. Thank you in advance. Don't feel that you have to. This is a very comfortable matte lipstick. It's beautiful. Of course, we'll talk about what's on top in a moment. If you do purchase anything through that link, I will get a small commission, so I just want to let you guys know. I do really love this one. The other one's a red one, which I'm not quite sure what to do because it's red, like red. But what I have on top is from Buxom in the Full On Lip Cream in Sugar Drop, and that is what I have all over my lips. What I have all over my nails, absolutely nothing to do with today's video. This is House of Hades from Mooncat. I absolutely love this color. I think it's such a beautiful, shocking blue. This color can be worn in all 4 seasons. And that's what I have all over my nails. So today I'm gonna be talking to you guys all about my picks from my collection as the top summertime nail polishes. As you guys can see here, there's quite an array of polishes to talk about. We've got flakies, we've got metallics, we have hollow, we have mattes, we have neon, a little bit of everything. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. I'm not going to be doing any full hand swatching because 20 is a lot. I don't have the time for that, unfortunately, but I wanted to show you guys what they all are, why they're my favorites, and well, let's just get to swatching. Beach Please is probably the most realistic sand type or sand looking polish that I have in my collection. Very fitting for summer. This is a glitter polish with holographic and reflective gold glitters. This particular polish is definitely a 3-coater for me, and I have like medium length nails. I would say you need to wear a peely base of some kind underneath to help you remove this better when it's time to remove it, because as gorgeous as this is, it's very difficult to remove. Right here I am showing it in 3 coats, and this is the most beautiful sand-like color that I have. How beautiful. I had to include one hollow in this summer lineup, and I thought that 50 Shades of Grey was beautiful. Now, this is from Holo Taco. This is where she, on a live stream, made a new formula of all of her linear hollows that she had in her collection, and then it created this color, which is absolutely stunning, and I don't have it in the sunshine on this swatch, but man, it's stunning in the sun. 50 Shades of Grey is described as a pale neutral beige polish in a linear holographic formula. Up next is Essie's Blossom Dandy. Now I have a few Essies in my lineup. I will state I had to shake these up quite vigorously, so you'll see some bubbles here when I'm showing you the bottle, but also in the swatches you might see some bubbles. That's not normal, I just didn't give it enough time to settle. Essie was the first brand of nail polish I ever purchased, and I love them, but since trying other different brands, I feel like I don't get a lot of longevity with Essie nail polishes. That said, they make some of the most classic colors, and this one is no exception. I'm showing you guys on the swatch wheel 2 coats of this color. Generally speaking, Essie products, I do use 2 coats. Essie's Mint Candy Apple is one of the most classic polishes that I think Essie has ever produced. This is more of a blue leaning mint, I guess, but compared to Blossom Dandy, there's definitely more blue in this color. I love this one. I have repurchased the Mint Candy Apple, so this is my 2nd bottle, and I love it. They self-level really well. Another classic Essie is Bikini So Teeny, and this is another one of those polishes from Essie, one of the first ones I ever purchased. It's a beautiful color. There's no sheen, no shine. It's a little bit on the thinner side, more or less applying like a jelly. The one thing I will say about Essie brand nail polishes is I wish they would get a better brush. So as you can see, there's a little chunk there, and that's probably because this is so old that some of the dry bits from the top, the rim, probably fell in, but it's nothing that we can't fix. Then brand nailed it, and I've seen better days, is a polish I picked up from Polish Pickup a couple months ago. Now this is a beautiful like dusty periwinkle base with beautiful blue and teal green shimmer throughout it. I do show this one to you in 3 coats because it does need some building up, but when I received this in the mail quite a few months ago, this was the first nail polish of that grouping that I put on my nails because I loved it so much. Look at the shimmer, it is gorgeous. The iconic Mermaid Bait by Mooncat. I had to pick this up when I started getting into Mooncat polishes. Everybody was saying that how I needed this color, and I didn't realize how much I needed it until I went to Maui. I brought this polish with me. I applied 3 coats just like I am here today, and wow, it is gorgeous. There's so much shift in this one. Mermaid Bait is described as a turquoise lacquer filled with extra shifty, super chromy shimmer that shifts dramatically from pink to gold to lime green, giving this shade a baby blue appearance in the sun and a green appearance in the shade. I 100% agree. Groove is in the Heart by Essie is one of those really cute, dusty bubblegum pink colors. It's not as bright as our typical bubblegum pink, but the cream on this Essie formula is amazing. Again, it self-levels really, really well. The only problem with me and Essie is I don't feel like I get the lasting power, even though I use good base and a great top coat, doesn't matter. But I do love this. And this one's actually really good on your toes as well as your phalanges. Put on your sunnies because here comes our very first neon, and none other than a neon pink. ILMP brought out an amazing collection a couple of years ago with a whole pile of neon colors. This was actually the very first collection that I did pick up from ILMP. That's what caught my attention. They made such great polishes. I just looked it up. This was from the Poolside collection, and you're gonna see other colors from that collection in this list because they're that good. Mooncat's Merkin is a sheer hot pink jelly lacquer filled with blue shimmer and super micro holographic glitter. This is amazing. The blue shift in this pink is to die for, and I am so excited that summer's around the corner. I'm gonna be wearing this quite a bit this summer. Summertime is pretty much when you'll see me wearing a lot of pink shades. I don't reach for it for many other seasons, but summer, that's where it's at. I had to add a coral into this video, and of course I reached for the Flores Guava by Holo Taco. To me, this is the perfect coral color, a perfect balance of like orange, red, and pink. All of Holo Taco's cream formulas, you need normally 1 coat with my length of nails, but I am showing with 2 coats for consistency. This would be a great color for both your phalanges and your toes. Another Holo Taco coming at you. This one is in the color Hot Take. This is the perfect shade of red for the summertime. This would look amazing on both our fingers and our toes. The formula, again, for Holo Taco's cremes are amazing. They do dry more on a matte side, so I do put a glossy top coat on top just for that extra shine. This shade screams summer, and get your sunglasses, get your beach towel, get your sunscreen on, turbocharged by ILMP, is the perfect highlighter orange. In fact, I have actually worn this in the last couple of videos if you haven't already noticed. I've been wearing this in a few of my videos. I do find this particular one, the formula is more of a jelly formula, but it goes on really, really well. I used 2 coats. I needed 2 coats. It was a bit streaky on the first. You guys, this is a hot orange for summer. The last ILMP from this particular collection I'm sharing with you is Playlist, and this is spectacular. We've already gone through a highlighter pink, highlighter orange, and now we're going through a highlighter yellow. Now they do describe this one as a neon lemon to lime green cream. I would actually agree there is a bit of a hint of green to it. This is a gorgeous color, and look at how well that went on the first coat. That's really hard for really light colors, and yellows / greens like this do normally take like 2 to 3 coats normally. This is going to go on my nails as soon as July hits. ILMP's Pixie Party is one of the only ethereal colors I'm adding to this particular list. Described as a dainty pink jelly with a strong green shimmer center and a radiant holographic sparkle, I agree. This one's from the Fairy Forest collection a little while back. This looks really good. I only showed it to you in a couple coats. I think it was 3 coats. I missed showing you there. Of course I did. What the second coat looked like, but this is the 3rd coat going on. This is what I would put on my nails is 3 coats. It's gorgeous. Dragon Teeny by Clionadh Cosmetics, which is a Canadian branded nail polish. This is stunning. Described as a sheer pink multi-chrome nail polish with the intense gold to lime turquoise shifts. First coat is a little bit sheer, but it builds up really well on the second coat. I can absolutely see myself wearing this a couple different times this summer because I love a pink. Like as I mentioned earlier, pinks on my nails, I'm all for it. The other nail polish I want to talk about from Clionadh Cosmetics is Pitaya. I think that's how you say it. It's described as a semi-opaque multi-chrome polish with a strawberry pink base and a bright green to teal to indigo shift. In the bottles, Pitaya and Dragon Teeny look very similar, but as you guys can see as I'm swatching, they are quite different. In fact, Pitaya is a little bit deeper. The first of many Flakies I want to share with you guys because Flakies are awesome for all times of year, but especially for summer. This is from Polish for Days in the color A Whole New World. Described as a rosy pink jelly base with a gold to green to blue shifting iridescent metallic flaky. Yes, yes, and yes. The final 2 colors I am going to share with you are from Mooncat. They're both Flakies and they're both from the Songs of Sirens collection. The Sea Between Us is an ocean blue jelly lacquer jammed packed with green iridescent flakies, light blue shimmer, and micro holographic glitter. There's a lot going on here and it looks like sea glass, and I'm also very much here for it. Maelstrom by Mooncat was probably my very favorite one of the Songs of Sirens collection. This one had my heart, and I'm not a green girly, but this one stole it. Where the Sea Between Us reminds me of like Bermuda, the Barbados, like the really light colored ocean like Florida, this one's the deep Pacific blue. I'm on the Pacific coast. This is what will remind me of the deep, deep Pacific Ocean. A deep blue-green jelly lacquer filled with color-shifting green to yellow iridescent flakies and a micro holographic glitter. Perfect for this Pacific Coast girly. Don't forget to use Peely for all these big, massive flaky polishes. All right, you guys, that is everything. What are some of your favorite colors or formulas, or do you have a favorite brand that you tend to reach more towards in the summertime? Let me know. I will say ILMP did a fabulous job. I think it was a couple summers ago. This is just a few of the colors that we discussed on the wheel. I have many other ones which I could have put on the wheel, but They have such great neons, and I feel like neons are such a great summer color, really white based. I love that. But then you have some of the Flakies and the Shimmeries and all that fun stuff for Mooncat. And of course you got the classic Essies, of course, because you can't live without Essies. And then we have Holo Taco. This looks just like real sand. I mean, you can't get much better than that. Of course we have a Polish for Days, which is a beautiful flaky, as you guys saw. And then I have a couple of the Cleona Cosmetics, a Canadian brand, which I am so happy that we have an actual brand here in Canada. Yay! These two are just beautiful. I think they'll look good on your fingers and your toes. And then lastly, just one item from a Polish pickup, of course, that I mentioned to you guys earlier. This is Nailed It's color in It's Been Better Days. This is a beautiful, beautiful color on my nails for the summer. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like these types of videos, please subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you here. By liking this video, it also tells me that you enjoy this kind of content, and I will continue to create content like this. Not only on Mondays do we do Mani Mondays, but Wednesdays do we do Wax Wednesdays, which is everything to do with home fragrance. So anything to do with candles or wax melts. Also on Fridays is Fragrance Friday, where we talk about everything to do with personal fragrance. All that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.